Hey there, Sherry's DIY here. And just thought I'd share a little show and tell since I haven't had too many projects going on lately. Just been a little busy. Not graded. Um, a lot of them are circulated, except for this one over here. We'll get to that in a minute. Just going over some little things. I recently got these in over here. Ungraded, circulated bicentennial Eisenhower dollars. And one is Philadelphia Mint, one's Denver Mint. Of course, on the reverse, I have the very proud display of the Liberty Bell and the moon in the background because we made it to the moon. Very cool. Over here we have a 1971 and a 1972 version. And of course on the reverse is the coolest thing I've ever seen. The eagle landing on the moon, which is the coolest thing ever, I think. Check that. This one's kind of messed up though. There's something wrong with the cladding. I'm not sure if this was like a mint condition one at one point and someone just took it out and started messing with it or using it and it started circulating, because it's got some really weird stuff going on here. Like, check that out. It's really weird. It's like it was clad with something else and then it just started peeling, and it actually is still peeling if you just take your fingernail and pick at it. Very strange, but the only reason why I hold on to this one is because this is the only one I have right now that's Philadelphia Mint. And the other ones I have are Denver Mint. I have a whole bunch of these. Let's check out something a little older. This is a, what is this? 1942 Liberty Walking Dollar. As you can see. It's a bit more silver in there than anything. And on our reverse we have our wonderful bald eagle, of course. Very cool. I got some of these coins from my grandfather, the Eisenhower dollars, and a whole bunch of Kennedy half dollars. Some of these I don't even remember. I've had them for so long. This is the Mercury dime over here. As you can see, this is from 1943. Not too old, really, when you think about it. Yeah, you can barely make it out, but there's 43. Sorry about the 480p, but this really saves me space on the computer. That's a lot of silver there. Something a little more fun than that. The 1943 steel penny. Minted the year of 1943, so all the copper could go to the war effort. Of course, you got the little wheat back there. Quite neat. It's a little rusty. It's heavily circulated, but really cool. I think it's just the coolest thing. And also some other cool stuff. The Indian head nickel. As you can see, I got about 4 of them here. Also known as the buffalo nickel. I guess the Indian head is a more popular thing for the older pennies because they also had an Indian head on them. And that's what they're known as, Indian heads. But here's the buffalo on the back, if you can see. I think, let's see here, this is 1934, 1936, 1936, and then this one over here is just so circulated it you can't even tell anymore. You don't even see it there. Yeah. And over here are some dimes, as you can see. Got about 3 silver ones, because that's what they used to make them out of. And then by the 60s, which is one over here, they started using a different composite. Still really neat. Just like over here with our quarter. This one from 1951 is made of mostly silver. And then this one over here is a some kind of a nickel copper composite. And moving on over here, we have some bicentennial quarters. 1776 to 1976. Got the drummer over here. Oops. Very neat. Let's look at some newer ones real quick. You've got the really cool bat coin over here. I should put it upside down. That's the way it presents. American Samoa, 2020. Very cool. I've got Pennsylvania and Delaware one right here. And also an extra Delaware, I think. And also the shiniest one I have, probably, which is the 2021 Kennedy half dollar, which is mint condition, uncirculated. Very cool. Very cool indeed. And I got this from Littleton. I don't know if you can see it there. Yeah, look at that. Littleton Coin Company Incorporated. I actually saw an ad for this in the paper. I decided to send for it. But they give you a little cutout, you can write your name, your address, so they can send you stuff. And the deal was with this one for new customers was that they would send you a free 2021 Kennedy half dollar. And uncirculated condition, low mintage. Oh, that's neat. I didn't even notice that at first. But yeah, they sent me that for free, as you can see. But they also sent me some coins on examination, or what do they call it? The coin on approval. Yeah, so they send you other coins and you decide if you want to buy them, and if you don't want to buy them, you send them back. It's like an honor system thing. And, no obligation, Pretty neat, pretty neat. But I plan on ordering some from them, because they even sent me this, little, how do you say it? A little magazine. Yeah, so you can, look through and buy stuff, Pretty neat, pretty neat. I thought that's just the neatest thing, and I guess they're trying to get more people back into, or at least get the newer generation into coin collecting and stuff like that, numismatics. So, that's neat, but I think they're kind of going about it in the wrong way. I mean, maybe if they did more advertising on, like, Facebook, Instagram, maybe even have a TikTok or something, like something like that, something mainstream, they would have a greater success of reaching an audience that they want to tap into. Because I was looking through the freaking paper, and I found that. Who looks through the paper anymore, right? Anyway. I mean, I'm not trashing them. I just think they need a new marketing strategy. That would really help them out. Because most people get into this through, I would assume, through their parents or something like that, or their grandparents. But anyhow, here's some of those pennies. So you got some of these Lincoln ones. I have just about all three types in this one. I'm missing the one of, I think it's the Capitol under construction. That's the one I'm missing from here. I have a lot of log cabin ones. The Lincoln sitting on the log, and the one where he's in front of the, I cannot for the life of me remember the name of that. I know it's the Illinois something. It's their local state government building, but anyway. Over here, various pennies from various eras. There's copper ones in there. Then there's the new 1982 one, which was a different composite. There's a nice shiny 2010, which I held onto when they first released. Wasn't circulated too heavily. It's the shield scent. The Union Shield. Can't see it too well, but it's there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, Union Shield. The wheat one, which is, that one's from about 1958. What about these other two? Oh, 1981 and 1982. 1981 being the last of the copper ones, and then 82 being composite. Yeah. Okay. Then one from 64, but I can't imagine why that one's in there. Oh, right, that was the 1964 was the. It was either that year, or it was the closest I had to when they started using the Lincoln Memorial design. So yeah, some of these are composite differences, and some of them are the newer designs that I try to have. And let's see. Oh yeah, here's Lincoln sitting on the log. There's him in front of the Illinois Capitol building. I apologize for my ignorance. There's the log cabin where he was born, and then there's the Capitol under construction. That's like the worst condition one I have. I really wish I could find a better one, but I always look through my change. Always. And then a whole bunch of variations on the nickel. There's like the 2005 Buffalo nickel right there. A whole bunch of the Lewis and Clark Expedition ones. Monticello. Older nickel right there. I think that one's from 1940. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Oh, and some of these quarters. Got this really nice shiny 2021 Crossing the Delaware, very lightly circulated. Yeah, sorry about that. A little shiny. Then also have the Tuskegee Airman one, also 2021, and very new. And this is the last of the series. Actually, they're going to be doing something different now, so that's pretty cool. You know, I especially like this one. It says, you know, they fought two wars. They fought fascism abroad and they fought racism at home. So pretty cool, pretty cool. I'm gonna hold on to those because they're in just such good condition. Then over here we have some Sacagawea 2000, year 2000 dollar coins. Pretty neat, pretty neat. As you can see, got the eagle, bald eagle. And of course, Denver Mint, Pennsylvania Mint, and they're very clearly marked as well. P and D over there. So just a quick note, some dollars that I have right here. I'll just do that real quick. Now, of course, I don't have all the dollars, but here's again the Walking Liberty from the 40s. We have our Eisenhower dollar. And then it was the, I believe it was the. Was it Betsy Ross? Oh my gosh, I'm so ignorant. Anyway, I think it's Betsy Ross. And then we have Sacagawea over here. Then you've got like stuff like your half dollars. Just a quick note, you know. This is again the Kennedy half dollar, which of course is still being made. So just in case anyone's ever wondered about that, yes, they do still indeed mint these. Just like the $2 bill, which I'll talk about in a minute. Yeah, I mean, you can totally ask for these requests at your bank, you know, as long as you're, like, withdrawing it, you know, you can't just ask for one. But, you know, you can just clearly exchange 50 cents just for one of these, I would imagine. Because, again, they are still out there. Not in great circulation, I would imagine, because I bet people still think that they're obsolete or they've been discontinued. But, you know, here's the $2 bill, as you can see. And this one's Series 2017. One of the, you know... Like, look at that. Of course, Secretary of Treasury Mnuchin, you know, everything like that. This is very lightly circulated. And the design of the $2 bill on the back, really, the whole thing hasn't really changed that much over the years. You can still see this same design as 1776 for the bicentennial, you know. They just left it that way. So, you know, you have the $2 bill, and then you got the bicentennial Eisenhower dollar, and of course the bicentennial Kennedy half dollars, you know. So that's pretty neat, I think. Yeah, so apparently these are also in pretty piss poor circulation because people hoard these things. I don't know why, but you can also get these at your bank, you know, just give them like $2 and be like, hey, you know, can I have a $2 bill for these, you know. It's interesting. So anyway, that's just a little bit of the some of the interesting money. I only have just this many $2 bills because some of these are just old. This one's like Series 76, the bicentennial one, of course. So that's kind of neat. And then there's Series 1995. I have a live Series 1995 one. Oh, there's Series 2003, Series 2009. Series 2013, Series 2013 again. So yeah, just neat to slide, sure. It's kind of neat. Just all the stuff about money. American money. I have other money too, it's foreign, and most of it dates back to the 70s. But then there's like a lot of it that dates back to like the 30s, which is also neat. Got those from my father. So anyway, just thought I'd share just an interesting show and tell. Any future videos, if you want to see some more stuff, maybe the foreign coins, just let me know in the comments, you know. Like, subscribe, do what you want. I'm not here to tell you what to do. And, yeah, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.